Surround yourself with people who make you happy. People who make you laugh. Who help you when you're in need. People who genuinely care. They are the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through. The less you eat, drink and read books, the less you go to the theater, the dance hall, the public house, the less you think, love, theorize, sing, paint, fence, etc. The more you save, the greater becomes your treasure, which neither moths nor dust will devour you. Capital. The less you are, the more you have, the less you express your own life. The greater is your alienated life, the greater is the store of your estranged being. We should not say that one man's hour is worth another man's hour, but rather that one man during an hour is worth just as much as another man during an hour. Time is everything. Man is nothing. He is at the most times carcass. If money is the bond binding me to human life, binding society to me, connecting me with nature and man, is not money the bond of all bonds? Can it not dissolve and bind all ties? Is it not, therefore, also the universal agent of separation? The human being is in the most literal sense a political animal, not merely a gregarious animal, but an animal which can individuate itself only in the midst of society. Money is the universal, self-constituted value of all things. Hence it has robbed the whole world of its proper value. Money is the alienated essence of man's labor and life, and this alien essence dominates him as he worships it. It is absolutely impossible to transcend the laws of nature. What can change in historically different circumstances is only the form in which these laws expose themselves. A spider conducts operations that resemble those of a weaver. Envy puts to shame many an architect in the construction of her cells. But what distinguishes the worst architect from the best of these is this: that the architect raises his structure in imagination before he erects it in reality. If you love without evoking love in return, that is. If your loving as loving does not produce reciprocal love, if through a living expression of yourself as a loving person, you do not make yourself a loved person, then your love is impotent, a misfortune. To say that the worker has an interest in the rapid growth of capital means only this: that the more speedily the worker augments the wealth of the capitalist, the larger will be the crumbs which fall to him. The greater will be the number of workers than can be called into existence. The more can the mass of slaves dependent upon capital be increased. Man makes his own history, but he does not make it out of the whole cloth. He does not make it out of conditions chosen by himself, but out of such as he finds close at hand. Even an entire society, a nation, or all simultaneously existing societies taken together, are not the owners of it. They are simply its possessors, its beneficiaries, and have to bequeath it in an improved state to succeeding generations as bone pater familias, good heads of the household. The weapon of criticism obviously cannot replace the criticism of weapons. Material force must be overthrown by material force. But theory also becomes a material force. Once it has gripped the masses,